Hey, Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 5 in the Vox Populi mod as Egypt. Now, I'm going to quickly go over the starting settings for this game, and then we'll talk about Egypt's bonuses, and then we'll have a bit of a look at what we will be doing. So, we are going to be playing as Egypt in a Pangea map standard size, 16 city-states, difficulty level Emperor, standard game pace. We will also be allowing Barbarian, Great General, and Great Admiral points. The event system will be enabled. There will be no bad events. There'll be no tech brokering or trading. Quick combat on and quick movement on. So fairly standard settings, nothing too crazy. Let's get going. Though I like to use very generic settings because I feel like the stranger the settings are, the less normal the game is, right? The game gets weird, and so it's hard to translate knowledge from one particular game into another. Whereas if I'm always having a similar sort of game, I can learn things from that game and then transfer that to other similar scenarios. So there's a couple of things we need to talk about here already. We're starting in an interesting place with gold around us. So let's quickly talk about Egypt's bonuses. The first bonus is that we get 20% production towards wonders, 40% during golden ages, artifacts gain +5 science, culture, and landmarks gain +5 gold and tourism. So we're going to want to play around with archaeologists later. Important thingy here is that receive a free unique Egyptian artifact when you construct the burial tomb, which is a replacement for the caravanserai that generates faith instead of gold, but otherwise it's basically a caravanserai. I think it gives you a tourism outboost. No, I think that's all standard stuff in here. I think it's just basically it's a caravanserai that works well with Egypt's leader bonus here for the +5 science and +5 culture. So that could be a very powerful early game bonus. And then their other bonus here is the war chariot, which is a replacement unit for the for the chariot archer. What is the big advantage? I forget. Gift to the pharaoh. That is yes. So when you kill units with the war chariot, you get production in your capital. Of course, it has basically all the same downsides as a regular chariot archer. I think it's ever so slightly stronger and has +1 movement. Yep. So we may want to do a little bit of early warmongering. We may go tradition. We may go authority. Let's have a look at the starting location here. The yield icons. Alrighty. Now, this is not what I would call an ideal. I would like to know what's at the top of this hill in case I make a decision to move. That forest really appeals to me to settle on. We have very poor production starting here. Really good food, which is fine. But I think an early worker here to get farms and mines up is going to make a big difference to our game here. God, I don't know whether I should move or stay. I think in the interest of... God, I'm really tempted to move onto the gold. It moves me further away from this gold. But being on the gold, this would be an amazing tradition city for the early game if I was on the gold. I'm going to move... I think I'm going to move onto the gold in the interest of just seeing what happens when I move up there. I'm curious about what we will actually get from settling on this gold, and will we get value out of it? So I settle on the gold. We do get to keep the +1 culture here. And then we're getting an extra +1 gold from the terrain as well. So we just get those off the bat, whereas if we had settled here, we wouldn't be getting those right now. Okay. So as Egypt, we need to think about what our next moves are. I want to go onto this hill. Okay, there's Tundra. I don't want to explore in Tundra, but this is useful information for getting a gold monopoly. There's probably another city over here, almost certainly. I will get the ruin, but I don't want to explore the Tundra too much, so I'll try to get out of it and come out maybe this side or something. So I'm going to grab a shrine just to secure a good pantheon for myself. Now, owing to the fact that we're starting in the desert, there's probably a few things we could consider here. Let's see. We could go for a really fast wheel and get out a couple of war chariots and use them to build wonders, like the pyramids, by killing things. That actually kind of appeals to me as an idea. Yeah, let's do war chariots. Let's get like 2 or 3 war chariots and just run around killing barbs. That actually sounds like a really cool idea. Let's try that. I've never tried it. Let's see if it works. Use it to produce wonders in the cap. Okay, free mining is actually quite nice because that'll reveal stone. We did hit a stone over here, but not in our cap, which is unfortunate because I believe stone gives you boost for building wonders. I'm going to move over to here. A lot of tundra. Tundra is not ideal. Well, we know who we're going to try and kill. City will be growing in 2 turns. The +1 culture here is actually very, very nice. I'm going to pop up onto this hill here. I'm going to pop into the forest and then onto the hill. It's a lot of desert I'm hitting here. We could go for a Petra in our capital. We're going to want to get our caravansaries up fairly early. And they are available around here somewhere. Yeah, currency. Burial tombs. When I said caravanserai, I meant like unique caravanserai. I'm going to take survivalism because I'm getting attacked a lot here. Oh, 12 culture. That's really nice, actually. And we get friendship with them for a few turns. 6 turns exactly, I believe. Which will mean we will get this. Ooh, actually, that's perfect. That'll get me tradition nice and quick. Just need to escape from this guy. Pop up there. Okay, he's dead. Well, rip scout. Popped into the fog. Unless he... Yeah. Well, these things happen. It's not the end of the world. So I'm not sure I agree with working the lapis here. But I grow in 2 turns no matter what here, right? If I reset this. 3 turns versus 2 turns. I'd rather grow... well, I do want the culture, actually. But I don't need the culture to pop it, so I'll work 1 extra turn of this to bring this down, hopefully. And then we'll maybe switch back over here. So that'll bring that down to 1 turn. Excellent. That was kind of what I was hoping for. So I think I'm going to grab tradition here. This will allow me to... Well, I mean, I guess I could go authority here, and you could get a lot of fun out of an authority build. No, I'm going to go tradition. I've done a few progress in authority games. I haven't done a proper tradition game in a while, and I feel like Egypt has like really good stuff towards tradition. So that's +2 culture and +2 food in the capital. Probably a little bit unnecessary. I'm thinking I want to get I want to get as many wonders as possible. So I really want the pyramids, I think. So I'm going to go for that. And I have enough culture to where I feel like I don't need a monument right away, and I can kind of get away without having a monument for a bit. So here comes, now I'm starting to get faith generation, which is really nice. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get a war chariot or 2. Sadly, I lost my Pathfinder. I should have maybe fortified him in the forest, tried to keep him alive. I was maybe a bit reckless with him. I was definitely reckless. I feel like it's really easy to get your Pathfinder killed though on like anything above like King or Prince difficulty. You know what I mean? It's like The barbs are just kind of really super aggressive. Okay, so I'll shoot this here. We'll lock that in, because that'll hopefully bring down the time to create a war chariot to a more reasonable level. 9 turns is pretty reasonable. 8 turns. These are expensive. Or maybe we just don't make much production. Probably that one. Okay, Stonehenge has been built. God damn it, they're stealing production. I feel like there was no way I could even... all I've done is build a shrine. You know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to defend against these barbs? I don't understand. I'd love an answer to that question. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see how you could snowball real hard with these guys. Just start killing stuff with them. As you're building them, and more of them come out. Alright, let's go for justice here. I'll unlock this tile. I'll lock in that guy. I want to start generating great engineer points on the hill next turn. Who's it again? Yeah. Kill these barb caps. Pop onto the hill. Pantheon founded. We have 11 turns until ours. Of course, units are spawning here. We will take the barrage promotion. Nice, we got the kill. There's 9 production in my capital. That'll finish that other chariot. Come on over here. You come along. Let's get, I think, 3 war chariots, maybe 4. Maybe I'll go 4 war chariots into pyramids. There's some gold. I could even purchase one of them. I will. Let's see. Let's get some good scouting going. Might even bully Milan. Depends. There's a barb camp. I'm hoping he pops forward and tries to shoot me. No. There's Vancouver. Mount Kilimanjaro. Shoot there. Keep exploring over here. There's Antwerp. I need to find more things. Alright, looks like we're in a place where there's very little room for cities, so I feel like tradition has been a good move here. I do want to settle for Mount Kilimanjaro, though. I'm pretty sure that has reasonably good tile yields. Yeah, it has culture and stuff like that, plus access to more gold. Can't settle too close to Vancouver, sadly. So I might have to settle, like, beside an oasis. Ugh, that doesn't feel good at all. I would have, like, right here would have been really good, but that's... yeah, it's in range of that, so that's going to be out of the question, sadly. Chase this guy down. And you'll follow this one. So that's 4 chariots. I'm going to put a couple turns into a worker here, because I'm going to want to start getting farms up and mines up. slowly chew our way through these guys. I probably should have promoted you. There is Korea. Just hold your turn. Hold for a turn or two. We'll go to the next turn. Probably move and shoot me, but that's okay. Okay, there's Calendar. So let's go ahead and get started on the pyramids. And using our skills of shootery, we will naturally build up extra production in our capital. Choose research. All right, so we have Calendar. Next, tempted to get Petra. There's a good few desert tiles in here. I mean, the hard thing is it's a tradition city, so it's going to be, you know, I would maybe be better off going for something like the Temple of Artemis. Or the Hanging Gardens. I'll make my way to the Temple of Artemis. Let's see. 10% food in all cities. It does have great engineer points on it. I don't think I care about the Great Library, do I? I do care about the Oracle. Should I go for Great Library here? It feels like a really natural progression to go up into Petra or the Great Library. What's the free tech I'm going to get though? Yeah, exactly. All the free tech options. If I rush the Great Library, the free tech options are going to be like really shitty techs. I'm really tempted by the Temple of Artemis because we have a really natural progression into the Hanging Gardens. It's a hard choice to make here. I feel like we have, like we could engineer the Great Library. Like by the time we get there, that engineer will be out. Take me some 40-ish turns to get there. By the time I get there, the Great Engineer should be out. So we could Great Engineer the Great Library. So I think that's what we'll do. We're going to Great Engineer the Great Library. We're going to go for it. It's a little bit unconventional for what we would normally do. But I think it might work out for us. Okay, there's Songhai. A lot of people, maybe aggressive people. I think the Ottomans and Songhai are pretty aggressive. We don't want to shoot here because he'll kill with that. Annoyingly in my way. Okay, there's Antananarivo. Antananarivo. Statue of Zeus has been built far away. That was kind of to be expected. They have a barb camp they want to be cleared. Okay, it's all the way over there. Nice one. Okay, we can found a pantheon now. So we need to make a decision about what kind of pantheon we want to found. What would be like a really good Egypt pantheon? Let's take a moment here. +1 faith, production and gold from desert tiles with resources, +3 food from oasis. Yeah, that's okay. +1 faith for every 15 science per turn, +2 faith, or +2 science and +1 faith in every city. +1 camp pantheon. Faith from lakes, happiness on cities on rivers. That's actually pretty decent. Goddess of protection is always good. +2 faith and culture from palace walls and barracks. That's like a really nice one. That's actually really nice. I like that. It gives you it encourages you to build walls and barracks in your cities, which is really good early game for happiness and protection. Goddess of beauty actually super appeals to me right now. Because we're guaranteed a certain number of great works, so we're guaranteed some faith. We are building wonders. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Goddess of Beauty here. I think that like synergizes really well with Egypt. We need that worker. I either need to steal a worker or buy a worker. Okay, there's a barb camp over there that I want to go clear. There. For Antwerp, because they will give me happiness and gold, I think. Or whatever it is that commercial city-states give you. Vancouver is also targeting a nearby encampment. That's really, really handy. They want a trade route. There's Kamehameha. Oh. There is an obnoxious traffic jam going on over here. Hold your position for now. We'll be able to get to work on these guys. I don't want to hand a free kill. I don't want to hand a free barb kill, so I'm going to back up here. So that we can maneuver better. Go there, you go there. Shoot, move, you move in. Next turn. So I'm pretty sure if I get these kills, you're going to fortify until healed. You'll pop in there. There's Vancouver. They'll feed me more. Not, well, I won't be friends for long, but they'll feed me more, which is good. For a few turns. And I got some production boosts. Can I purchase anything? Can't quite purchase a worker. Get to work on this guy. There's a little bit more production towards the pyramids. Oh, I like this Egypt thing. Egypt feel really nice. You go for these early chariots. No more missions from people, is there? Conquer Antwerp? I don't think I want to conquer Antwerp. I think I want to clear this barb camp. You can go do a bit of exploring. Lots of rough terrain, which is kind of suck for chariots, but that's okay. Now Antwerp is on my side. They'll give me gold and happiness for a few turns. And the pyramids come down to a much closer finish. Okay, you're going to heal there. Keep exploring. Need more information. Probably do two or three more turns. And maybe we'll wait till we get the pyramids. I'm going to need a unit to guard the pyramids. To guard the settler that comes out, I mean. Oh boy. No, it's all forested. Although we did find someone's territory. Alright, so city should grow and the pyramids should pop. Alright, so we got the pyramids, which means we're actually getting a decent amount of faith. Amongst other things, and we got a great engineer popping soon. 10 turns away from a great engineer. I mean, we could great engineer Petra and hard build a library. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. More great engineer points. Great engineer points. Great engineer points. Ooh, that appeals to me. That appeals to me a lot. All right, so we're going to call that an end to this episode. I think we're off to a fairly good start. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.